Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Greg. This week I'm currently sitting under a blanket in front of my computer recording this voiceover because I don't have a microphone at the moment, so please forgive any poor sound, but here we go. In this video you'll see it starts with me installing what I thought was going to be my very effective dust extraction, and initially it sucked up all the dust pretty well, but it wasn't going to work for me because I thought I was going to have a bunch of tools on the tabletops, and I just ended up not doing that. In this clip you'll see I'm cutting down my future tabletops. This is the wood that was left over from a kitchen job, so it's super heavy, super hard, what we call sugar gum or blue gum here in South Africa. I'm not sure what else it's called overseas, but it's a tree that's native to Australia that was brought to our country. Is now considered an alien vegetation. So it's nice to use that kind of wood, but it's really not great as a wood. But it makes a great tabletop because it's super hard. The other wood I used was just general pine. I had ordered a bunch of pine, and these were also leftovers. They were nice and thick, I think about 40 mils thick. So they're perfect for countertops in a workshop. And then in order to sort of get some kind of organization going, I just screwed up some plywood shelving units, and with self-tapping screws just screw them into the container wall. At this stage, and to this day, I still don't have enough space to cut up these big boards, so I have to do them outside first, and then I move them in and I assemble. You can see at this stage my driveway was not paved and I hadn't built my carport yet, so if any of you want to see that build, you can either wait around on YouTube, and I'll probably post that at some stage, or you can check out the shorter clips on Instagram. So here I am cutting up those big pieces of pine for my countertops. I use this Belkatan glue, which is this waterproof, foamy, quick drying glue. It dries in 15 minutes. And that's exactly why I used it. It was because I needed stuff to be dried super quick, because I really, at this point, had to get to work. I think I'd been working on the workshop for maybe 2 weeks. And here's a glimpse of my old workshop. I miss the space because it was much bigger, but it obviously was at my old house in Hermanus, and I had since moved to Cape Town. So here I am struggling on my own to take my table saw back to Cape Town with me. And I'll be honest, it's no surprise I have back problems now. If anyone wants to see what this house sort of looked like once upon a time, you can check that out on my Instagram as well. That was a tough move. And back in Cape Town, had to do it on my own as well. You can see I changed clothes because I took a day just to leave it in the car and take it out in the morning. I'm very thankful that the cast iron tops can actually come off and separate from the base of the table saw, because if not, then I would not have been able to move that on my own, and probably shouldn't have been moving it on my own anyways, but I got it in, and in the end everything worked perfectly. voila, I can finally cut stuff inside the workshop. But also outside the workshop. It was quite nice, the weather was good, and hearing the trains come by and the clouds moving by whilst I'm working outside was really cool. At this stage I was starting to cut things for work for other people and just finishing off my countertops for the last bit of the workshop. You can see that super foamy glue. The glue it's not great glue, but that foam comes off really easily and doesn't clog up your sanding bits. At this stage I was making the drawers for my workshop so that I could have some extra storage space. And cut to today. This is my workshop now. I've got a nice new miter saw, a nice new workbench, a nice storage spot, space for my sander, for my bits and my chisels, and it's as organized as I can get it, at least for now. I'm working on a few things to change that and to improve. I want to move my lathe inside, but what I'll do is I'll do a proper workshop tour and show you guys that in the following week or so. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to support me, you can check out my links. You can follow me, sign up to my Patreon. On the Patreon will be all of the full videos with no narration, as well as some sort of other smaller things about my house and maybe just some cat clips and that sort of stuff. Thanks guys.